Chris. How are you?
There. I was like, wait, did I turn my audio and video off? I was like, hang on.
I can hear you. I can see you just fine. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can.
Okay, perfect. Are you wearing a Dallas Cowboy hat?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm a Cowboy fan too, even though, they're not doing so hot.
They're not doing terrible either. I mean,
Okay.
there's plenty of other teams that aren't doing as well. So
Yeah, I mean, but if that's the phrase we're getting by on, come on now.
I didn't say we're getting by on it. I
Yeah.
want to see them do really well, but
True, true. We'll see what they do this year. So, Chris, how you doing?
very well. How are you?
I'm doing good. You're in Nashville right now?
hmm Yeah,
What's the weather?
I'm actually at my office right now.
What what's the weather like?
It doesn't know. It can't make up its mind. It was supposed to rain every single day, like horrible thunderstorms all week. And then we got like really hot and then thunderstorms. It was cool this morning. And
Yeah.
then about 4 hours later, it was humid and like 15 degrees hotter, it seemed like. It
Ugh.
doesn't know. Give it a minute. It'll figure it out.
Yeah, it's like Texas weather. That's what it was like this past week. And then last night our AC went out. And it was a pretty miserable
Oh,
night because let me tell you, at 9 o'clock tonight, it's still going to be 90 degrees. So yeah, I'm thankfully it came out. I know, thankfully. Well, just something to expect when you come here.
you know I used to live in Texas too, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, I lived in the only two places I've ever lived are Tennessee and Texas.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, then you're familiar with the weather. It's gotten a little bit crazier, I think, over the past few years. But you are coming back. You've been to El Paso once in 2013, 2015, Ponle? It's been a while.
Yeah, I've been to El Paso several times over the years,
Okay.
but it's been a minute, so it'll be good to be
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, so you're going to be headlining El Paso's celebration of America turning 250 years old. Fort Bliss MWR, Destination El Paso in the city of El Paso. Let me tell you, you're going to be making history because it's the first time that Fort Bliss, Destination El Paso, and El Paso has worked together on any event. For Pop Goes the Fort at Biggs Park on Fort Bliss, June 27th. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if they've told you who the rest of the lineup is, but it's going to start with the First Armor Division Band. And then Crystal Poppin, she's like a local hip hop artist. She's really cool. And then Hot Shell Ray, and then you are going to be the headliner. How exciting! I want to talk to you first about your new album coming out. Now, I saw some conflicting things online. Is it out now or does it come out June 12th?
Okay, so what comes out June 12th is the Deluxe, which will
Okay, that
have
makes sense.
three new songs on it,
Okay.
including two duets, one with Shaylen, one with
Hmm.
Breland, and then a song that's just me solo. But the
Yeah.
album has been out for a little while now.
Okay.
This is something I wanted to do. I wanted to add these songs to the record, and Black River told me I could. So I was like, sweet, it'll be
And
awesome.
is it coming out June 12th because that's your birthday?
We did do that intentionally. I can't even act like that was an accident, you know.
No, well, that's a hell of a birthday.
So.
Yeah, so here in El Paso, of course, it's home to Fort Bliss. Did you know that we're also the veterans capital of America?
I did, and actually, long before I had a record deal, I believe Fort Bliss was one of the first bases I performed at.
Oh,
I did
wow.
a little acoustic guitar thing at the PX.
Oh, shoot. So when was the last time you visited Fort Bliss?
It's been a minute,
Okay,
but
because it's grown massively.
oh yeah. I mean, I've seen photos of it since then. Just it, by nature of me doing a lot of military charity work, I knew exactly where that was and what it is, and I've seen some photos from a couple people that I know that have been out that direction. So I was like, oh, this is way different than the last time I saw it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that because there was one, it was is Charlie Daniel Journey Home project. Are you still a part of that? I know you participated in that before.
I donate to it quite a bit. I'm really good friends with a lot of the people that work with that charity and that
Okay.
foundation. And it is specifically for helping veterans sort of, get back, rehabilitate, get back into the workplace. It was something that was really important to Charlie when he was alive. When he passed, for about 3 years, I was there at their disposal. I went and talked with a buddy of mine, David Corlew, who I'd actually, the first time I went over to Iraq and played for the troops over there and like went to South Korea and played for them. I sat on the board of an organization with him called Stars for Stripes that was a nonprofit
Hmm.
um, that I was working with and have continued to donate to as well. But uh, he was Charlie's manager, and he was just like, I don't know what we're going to do. And I was like, look, I
Yeah.
raised my hand. I was like, use me for, 2, 3 years until you guys can sort of get your feet
Wow.
back on and have some other people that want to come do it.
Yeah.
Uh, it's
That,
just an amazing organization and, a big part of his legacy, I believe. I know his
yeah.
family feels that way.
Well, that's awesome. You're even more so. I'm sure you were excited when they said, "Hey, come play for Fort Bliss for America turning 250 years old." And actually, last weekend, my daughter and I we went to volunteer for an organization called Homes for Our Troops. I don't know if you've heard about them. They are building an. They're here in El Paso for the first time, so they're a national organization, and they build homes for troops that are severely disabled post 9/11. And these guys don't have to pay a mortgage; they support them afterward. So I wasn't sure whether to wear a Chihuahuas jersey, which is our home baseball team, or wear this. Was like, what's going to impress Chris some more?
No,
So that
definitely. I love the choice. I would have taken either or, but I love the choice of attire and
well, I
uh
brought my jersey to show you just in case back there. I'll show it to you in a little bit because I want to ask you, did you know also that El Paso is the boot capital of Texas? Officially now. It was unofficial before, but now we're the official boot capital of Texas. Do you own a pair of boots at all? Any, maybe?
yeah, I'm wearing boots right now. I'm just sitting down so you can't see them. Um, okay, show me. Is this the Chihuahuas jersey?
Oh, yeah,
Is it-
yeah, yeah. Just getting it ready for when you.
All right, all right. Um, I bet there's some other places in Texas that are gonna have something to say about y'all being the boot capital of the world. They might be mad.
Well,
Oh, that's
we're
cool.
officially the capital, so yeah.
You're like,
Well, it doesn't matter what
we're
they're saying. El
officially
Paso's El
the
Paso. We're the official capital. We got the paperwork and everything, the whole number beside it, whatever they target it with. But for your favorite pair of boots, what's your favorite pair of boots?
Oh, I mean, I've got a really cool pair of Lucchese's that I love.
Yeah.
I've got some boots that like when I was younger, they've fallen apart now. Like you could have even resold them. They were that like worn out. Like I wore them to death, but they were ropers that
Okay.
my parents got me. And at one point, somebody goes, "Is the bottom of your boot duct taped?" And I was like, "There's a hole in it." And so,
Yeah.
like I guess they were walking behind me and they saw me like pick my foot up as I was walking. They were like, "Is there duct tape on your shoe? You probably had to get that off." I'm like, "That's intentional. It's there so that my sock doesn't get wet."
Oh no, you'd fit perfectly right here in El Paso. We fix everything with duct tape.
Oh
But I
yeah,
hear you.
it
My
does.
heart.
It fixes everything except what it was made for,
Right?
which is
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. No, I feel you. I ride a Harley and I wore those boots to death and until like I literally took it off and it was talking to me. All right. So I'm going to have some fun with you. 4th of July, that's really what we're celebrating, right? America turning 250 years old. So my first question for you is what are some of your non-negotiable food items that must be a part of the carne asada, the barbecue for 4th of July?
Okay. There are
Let's
so
talk
many
food.
people. Yeah, there are so many people that are going to argue with me about that, but I will
Okay.
defer to whoever I'm with. If I'm with like somebody's abuela, I will let her decide like what I'm like, "Mm-mm, no, you know better than me."
Yeah.
Uh,
A barbecue at your house. You're throwing it. These are the foods that you think must be a part of the 4th of July barbecue.
I will do like a standard is you gotta have a hot dog, I think. I
Right?
think you
Hmm.
have to have a hot dog. But one of my go-tos is beer can chicken.
What is beer can chicken?
So you take a whole chicken, you season it. Please
With beer?
season your. No, well, yes, but no.
Oh, oh,
You drink half of the beer can, and then you actually set the chicken on top of the beer can, and then you put it. Somebody told me they put it in an oven one time. I was like, "What's wrong with you?" But you put it on the grill and
yeah,
you
I was
let
gonna
it
say.
cook, and so the that evaporates and creates moisture while the chicken is cooking.
Órale. And does it taste like whatever beer you put in it, or what is it? What does the beer do? Make it moist, or
Basically, the biggest thing is the moisture on the inside, and then it gives you crispy skin on the outside because
hmm,
you
I'm
got it
gonna
on
have
the
to
grill.
try that. I'm not too much of a cook. The only thing I did in my own time is I made this trending thing on social media was a hot Cheeto turkey for Thanksgiving. Wouldn't recommend it. It was so disgusting. It didn't even taste like hot Cheetos. It just tastes
A
like
hot
dry,
Cheeto turkey.
crusty, spicy turkey. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was trending all over social, and I was like, you know what? I think it was during COVID year when everyone was like inside and bored, and I did it
Yeah,
like
you're
via,
stuck, so you're like, I might as well
yeah.
try and cook some stuff. Yeah.
Let's try it. Yeah, no, I don't recommend it. What about Mexican food? I'm sure you've had some if you're in Texas, but El Paso Mexican food. What's some of your favorite Mexican foods?
So actually, when I was telling you I was on the base when I was much, much, much younger,
Please don't say
uh,
Taco Bell.
no, 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 no. Someone's grandmother made me her homemade tortilla soup. And it was so good. And I like spice. Like I like hot food
Oh,
and it was spicy and it was
yeah.
great. And I
Hmm.
did everything under the sun to try and get her to tell me how she made it. And she was like,
No. Mm-mm.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. No, I get that. My husband and I have been to Playa del Carmen a few times, and there was a place there that sold a chicken tortilla soup. And I mean, I'm in one of the Mexican food cities of America, and I cannot find that same tortilla soup. That's yeah. Yeah, no, the Mexican
Can't find
grandmas
the same
they
thing.
won't give you the they won't give you the recipe.
No, she was not having it. She like I pretty much laughed at me. She was like, no, no.
Mira este güero. Ay, ay. All right. Speaking of which, we're gonna do some stuff here. I have these cards that I carry around with me. Well, not all the
Okay.
time, but you know what I mean. All right. So I'm gonna give you a Spanish test. I'm gonna say the word in Spanish because I think that's a little bit easier, and you try to tell me what it means in English. Listo? Ready? All right. Let's start easy. Música.
Well, obviously that's music.
No, no, I'm just kidding. Vaquero.
Cowboy.
Very good. Muy bien. Botas.
Hang on. Would this help if instead of doing the test, I just went, Vamos a bailar ahí en la calle, donde se puede disfrutar.
Yes. That helped you a little bit, but I'm still going to finish the test. Chancla.
Say it again.
Chancla.
Oh,
It
come
goes on
on.
your, you know
Flip-flop.
it?
Yeah, I know what it
There you
is. Yeah,
go.
that's
Weapon,
they
right?
throw it at you if you're in trouble. Come on.
The grandma was going to give you the chancla for asking for that
Yeah,
recipe.
I was gonna say. She was like, "Please leave me alone, or you get the chocolate."
Okay, last one. Canción.
You got me with that one.
Really?
I'm
Canción means song.
blanking. Okay.
There
I,
you
I
go.
blanked for a second. So actually, so growing up, there was a family that was close to my family that were Puerto Rican, and so I understood a lot more than I could speak. But obviously, when you sing in a language, people are like, "You can actually do like a sort of good accent." I was like,
Yeah.
"It's not my fault. This is because I'm around them all the time." That's
Yeah,
like,
when you sing, it sounds different. Like even people that have stutters or lisps, they sing and it goes away. But if you ever want to sound like you can speak Spanish, I saw something on social media, spell socks, but like, you know, his
that's a great. That is.
S-O-C-K-S.
I'm gonna tell my mom this because she was like, "I. It doesn't matter what words you tell me or how to say them. I cannot do it." And she's very Southern, so I'm like, "Okay,
Oh,
mom, here's what you do."
yeah. Spell socks. That's why. And then make sure you say mucho to your Mexican friends. It means a lot to them.
Mhm.
But all right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to play a round of would you rather. Listo, ready? All right. Would you rather be on Dancing with the Stars or Masked Singer?
Mass singer all day long.
All right. Would you rather be a judge on American Idol or a coach on The Voice?
The Voice.
The Voice, okay.
Coach on The Voice.
Superpower. Would you rather have the power of invisibility or super strength?
Hmm. I would go super strength only because invisibility sounds great if you want to disappear, but what if it doesn't work on your clothes? You're just walking around
That's
with a shirt
true.
on.
That's true. And then you kind of like reappear where, maybe you shouldn't be. Okay, this one's a little morbid, but it's one that really gets people thinking. Know how you are going to die or when you are going to die.
Mm, I'd probably say win.
When? Okay, that's the one I would choose too, just the way you can plan, I guess. All right, and finally, know all the secrets of the deep ocean or deep space?
Space. The ocean
Space.
is way more terrifying.
Oh my God. I forgot something phobia and I was looking at a TikTok and it had the weirdest like have you heard of that movie Backrooms?
Yes.
So it was basically a video of Backrooms, but it had like oh, I couldn't even watch it on my
No.
cell phone. No,
No. The
no,
ocean
no.
is. I love the ocean. I have a healthy respect for the ocean, but the bottom of the ocean, like we have
Yeah.
no idea what's down there.
No, same. I'm saying, and I went swimming in a cenote once. I don't know how I did it. No, like I think back to it, I'm like, you know what a cenote is, right? Cenote. Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how I did that. Maybe I had a shot, never again. But I have a huge fear of the ocean as well. All right. So we did Would You Rather. This is kind of similar. Quick fire questions. All right. This is just like go, go, go. Not too fast. We have some time. All right. Last thing that you DoorDashed or Uber Eats, whatever that's called, whatever you use.
Um, that's a good question. I don't know. Off the top of my head. I would be lying if I told you. I don't know.
Do you know that I've asked people that before and they're like, I've never DoorDashed, I've never Uber Eats. I'm like, how do you eat?
Oh, well, I mean, I also told you I like to cook, so.
Ah, that's true. Yeah, but for someone that's never used those services, it boggles my mind. Maybe I'm too city. All right, last movie you watched.
Ooh, in theaters?
That doesn't matter. No, just any in
We'll
total.
go in theaters because it was with a bunch of my guy friends, and it's really dumb. Was the Mortal Kombat 2 movie?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say Devil Wears Prada too.
No, no,
I was like,
no.
hey, it's a good movie, okay?
Me and
Uh,
my guy friends did not go watch The Devil Will. No.
That's true. Mortal Kombat is not so bad in comparison. Actually, I want to see that one. But I'll wait for that to come on the house. I won't go to
Carl
the
Urban's good
theaters
in
for
it. You
that.
can wait for it to, yeah.
Okay. Who do you text the most?
Probably, I've got one friend group that our text thread is just constant, and
Okay.
it's like 10 of us. So it's a lot of conversations.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay, so the group chat. Your favorite dessert?
Mm, ice cream.
Real okay. What's your favorite flavor? Just out of curiosity.
Uh, Probably homemade vanilla, I guess.
Okay. Favorite store?
Uh, Publix.
Publix. Okay. I heard of it. I don't think I've ever been in one.
Yeah.
What were you afraid of as a child?
Heights.
Heights. Okay. And what movie do you enjoy quoting the most?
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers. Okay. I have to ask you just because I love this movie. I'm going to say a quote from the movie, see if you can get it. I'm probably going to butcher the quote. You have to call me Dragon, and you have to call me Nighthawk. Okay, I'll do an easier one. Did you touch my drum set?
No, no, no. Hang on. First of all, there's not an easier one because I can quote movies all day long with you. But what is that
Did I
from?
misquote it? You
What
don't
is it
know?
from?
Did we just become best friends?
What is that from?
Step Brothers. Don't tell me you've never seen the movie Step Brothers
I've
with Will
seen it, but
Ferrell.
that is the most random quote from that movie. Why would that be the go-to quote from Step Brothers?
Because the other ones were too easy,
We just become this.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You would have gotten that
Party
right
in the
away.
garage. It's
I
like,
want
what
to
are
know
you
if you're
doing?
real.
I'm burying you. Yeah, like what?
I'm
How is
so,
that your go-to quote?
I'm
No.
so not a raper. It's because those other two were too easy. I had to see how true of a fan you are because, anyone can get the other ones. All right. So I want you to tell me a little bit more about this bar that you're opening up in Nashville, Famous Friends. It's not open yet, ¿verdad?
No, it is not open
Okay.
yet. It will be very, very soon. But it's very counter to what a lot of people think. It's a sports bar. It's got a lot of,
Shocking.
different things up on the walls, as far as plaques to sports memorabilia to plaques from friends of mine, which very much feeds into the vibe of the place. But it's got, I've got a couple of really great chefs that are in kitchen and they
Ooh,
make some great food. So it's
nice.
something I've wanted to do for a while. It's smaller, it's not multi-story, it's just sort of its own thing.
I think I heard you say in another interview that it was like for 94 people. Is that correct?
Hmm.
Nice. All right. So a smaller venue. Well, congratulations.
Thank
Um,
you.
I wanted to ask just because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of covered. Do you have any tattoos?
I have no tattoos.
You don't have any tattoos? Oh, okay. Maybe we have a lot of great tattoo artists in El Paso. You can come get one while you're here. You're like
Look,
probably not.
at this point, if it's been this long into my life and I don't have a tattoo, I'm probably not getting one.
Hey man, I've had two women, my mom and a lady I used to work for. They were in their 50s and 60s, got their first tattoo because they hung out with me too much. So it's never too late. Never say never. I was listening to your podcast that you had a while ago, the Quad, ¿verdad? The Quad podcast. And
Yeah, it
you
doesn't
were,
exist anymore.
yeah, I know. I know. The last
Yeah.
episode was a while ago, but that I listened to a bit of that one, and there was a segment on there that I want to see if you want to do with me. It was called "What Are You Listening To?"
Hmm.
So, and I guess it's just like, what is your top song right now on your playlist? Is that basically what it is?
Yeah, just what is most recent that you've sort of like found or like gone back to? For me, what I was playing last night, the last thing in my phone is from 23, but it's a guy named Jake Worthington. He's
Yeah.
got a song called State You Left Me In. I love that song.
Yeah. Yeah, he was just here not too long ago, I believe, with the Parker McCollum when
Yeah.
he came back in January. Yeah, he took a little break with that right now from touring, but I love his sound. Like he sounds like 90s country, like older country, I guess you could say. Right now, the song that is at the top of mine, like I have these songs that I'll listen to like over and over and over. It's Pursuit of Happiness with Kid Cudi, MGMT. But the
Hmm.
original, I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know, and I think I saw a movie with it, and I just, you know what, I'm going to listen to that over and over and over again. So I wanted to do that segment with you. And I have one more thing, one more game. I feel like you like these kind of games because I just saw you post on your social media a what do you meme? We have that game here in our house too. So I'm not going to do what do you meme. Obviously, we don't have the cards together, but this is still a fun game. I think so. Trending slang. So this is what the young kids like. They use certain words. Don't worry. I'm not going to say 6, 7, but
Please.
no. You want to try it?
Absolutely. No, this game is not for me.
No? Okay.
I'm not
All
gonna
right.
pretend like I'll probably know most all of it, but there's
Yeah.
like I'm not using any of it, so I
Yeah,
just
that's true.
it's a moot point.
That's true. That's true. Well, some of them, if they're telling it to you, you can be like, all right, that's a diss or
No,
that's,
I know what it all means. Trust me.
yeah. Yeah.
But I've got too many friends that are teachers, and when
Oh, okay.
when the whole 6, 7 thing happened, they were like, "Oh, please, dear God."
Yeah, I know. I used to be a substitute in schools, and these kids would tell me these things, and I was like, what does it mean? It's provocative. But so I had to go and Google it just to make sure they weren't telling me anything bad. But
Saying something inappropriate in class.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, Chris, I just want to say welcome back to El Paso again. You're going to be here for it is going to be something that's the first time in El Paso, Fort Bliss, Destination El Paso, celebrating America turning 250 years old. And again, your album is out now. I didn't come here to leave. Chris, is there anything else that you would like to tell the listening audience?
Yeah, just thank you for all the crazy stuff that I get a chance to do and that happens in my career. And this is my 10th album, and if you'd ever asked me that when I first started this journey, I would have been like, "You're lying. That's not real." So I'm very, very excited for this deluxe version of the album to come out, and hopefully people get the chance to listen to it and enjoy it.
Will you be playing some of those songs when you're here on Fort Bliss?
We might.
Okay. Awesome. All right, Chris. Well, thank you for your time. I had a lot of fun, and I'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.